doing well too, DJ. Thank you, everyone. We're happy to have you here, especially because we are still offering you the best of the best deals, okay? Right now, guess what? You can still get in on your 25% savings on all your live stream orders, because we want to say thank you for watching the live streams. So this is kind of our way of saying thanks. Thanks for hanging out with us in the live streams. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and gift you this 25% savings. The thing is, in order to take advantage of that 25% savings, you're gonna want to use that special Live 25 promo code that DJ has just put down right there at your checkout. Okay, that's the way that you get in on those savings. But you do that, you get in on those. And so, hey, really good chance there. Okay, I love that. Now we also have this thing called Budget Pay. In case you're not familiar, you can always use this. It's going to be a way to break up your payments across multiple months, sometimes 2, 3, 4, 5 months. And the thing that I love the most about this is going to be interest-free payments. These payments are interest-free. So imagine that, right? You're making payments on your items and you don't have to worry about interest accumulating. So yeah, that's a win. So very nice. Sometimes you have the money right away. Sometimes you don't. But either way, honestly, it's nice to know that you are in control of how you allocate your funds. And so to me, I just think that that's very special. Plus, on Budget Pay, you don't have to wait until the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 5th month to get the item delivered to you, or even to your loved one if you're buying for someone else. We'll ship it off as soon as you make that first payment. And the cool thing is, here at Shop LC, we actually ship within 24 hours of your purchase, and then we deliver ASAP after that. So you should be getting your item ASAP after. So very exciting. You don't have to wait a long time. We are, as people, not very patient. So it's nice to know you don't have to wait that long to get your items, okay? So really nice to keep that in mind. Also, my friends, we are live streaming every single day. It is so fun. I was just talking to our Shop LC team about this morning at the Inner Gem Show. We're live streaming every day. Usually you can catch us at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 6 p.m., and 8 p.m. Central Time. So lots of different chances for you to come on over, have some fun with us. And yeah, we always have a blast. And so it's always cool for you guys to check that out. You can always go to shoplc.com as well. Check out what we have over there on our digital headquarters website. And then we also have a mobile app, and that's always really fun to be able to stay in the know regarding what we have going on here at Shop LC. You're always going to want to know what's going on here because we have Gem Fest events, we have all kinds of clearance items, we have dollar auctions, we have the live 24/7 national broadcast, we have everything, okay? Yeah, it's really great. It really is. We also have 25% off your website orders right now with a special code. Go to the website to check that out. But like I said, here on the live streams, we're giving you a great deal, okay? So keep that in mind. We also are offering you free shipping if you have an online order over $50 here on the live stream. So that's always a win. Anywhere you can save $1, hey, I'm all about it, right? So that's incredible. And then we also accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. The reason I love this is because we all have different methods that we like to use. Like I have my debit card linked to my iPad, but then I have my credit card linked to my phone. And it's just, different times call for different measures. And so it's nice to know that you have different options there. So definitely take advantage of that. We're always excited to be able to help you guys out and make things as convenient as possible. Okay. So good stuff there. And the most important thing that I think I want to mention right now though, oh gosh, it's just amazing. Every single time you're shopping with us, this is what warms my heart the most, I think. It's always fun, right? It's always fun to shop, especially with each other, shopping besties. And then it's always fun to shop for others because we love the smile on someone else's face when you gift them something special. But to me, the most important thing is when you're shopping, did you know that you're actually assisting us in providing meals to kiddos who do not know where their next meal will come from? The thing is that this is a really good, opportunity to be able to give back, and the thing is, I love that we don't just do this near the holiday season. We do this year round. And so I think it's very special. I grew up, you guys know the story. I grew up, volunteering at the local food pantries and food shelters with my parents. And they always instilled in these values in me and my brother and sister to give back as much as possible. And so to me, it's just really nice to know that I can shop and look good and feel good and just you guys look good and feel good and then do good, most importantly, So read up about your purchase feeds. We work with incredible nonprofit organizations to give back. And, sometimes I forget how easy I have access to food until I really think about it. You know, we hear about it on the news all the time, and sometimes it's kind of hard. It's heartbreaking to think about anyone going without food. I don't want to know about any adult going hungry, any kiddo, nobody. And the cool thing is we do use our leftover food to deliver and donate to local animal shelters that are no-kill shelters at that. So I really, really love that. And we're just really, really excited to be able to change the world one meal at a time, one purchase at a time, you know? So, yeah, I think it's really awesome. So definitely read up about this. We've delivered actually over 56 million meals so far. And I love that. So Laura's watching from Facebook. Welcome, Laura. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. You said you need to have discounts on shipping. Yes, we actually do. So basically, if you purchase something that is an over $50 purchase, then you're going to get free shipping. And so I'm really excited about that because I've been there, Laura, where, oh my gosh, I'm like in other places before I started working at Shop LC. Like I would order something and then it's like the price goes up when you're like, you know, adding shipping and then taxes and fees. And it's just like, that's just too much, you know? So it's really nice to know that you get that chance here. Over $50, you get the free shipping. So basically you would just pay the taxes here and then you're good to go. So I think that's really, really awesome. So thank you so much for your comment. I really appreciate you. Don't forget, Laura, we're also offering that 25% discount during the live stream. So you can use that. LIVE25, and that'll get you 25% savings. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We are going to hop into this beautiful multi-gemstone show the DJ has put together for us. And the cool thing is, we're actually kicking off this show with a Mozambique ruby. And it ain't just any Mozambique ruby. It is your Quad A Mozambique ruby, okay? It is so beautiful. And you are getting a certification and appraisal with this thing as well, plus your authentication guarantee card. So I'm really excited about this, okay? It's a gorgeous ring that I'm going to be showing you first off the bat here in this beautiful show. And who doesn't love rubies? Who does not love rubies? Especially when you have a 2-carat 15 ruby sitting here on your finger, okay? Now, this is going to be crafted in your 950 platinum, and you have 7.26 grams, which is not heavy at all. This one is, let me see, it's slightly weighty, but it is not heavy. It is fabulous, okay? And then you have 3 rows of your other gemstones here in the halo, as well as your shoulders. Guess what those are? Those are going to be your diamonds, and they are VS clarity, okay? Absolutely gorgeous. Now, here, this is a beautiful opportunity for a very highly coveted gemstone. Everyone loves the ruby. This is an important gemstone in the world of gemology. It is one of the finest from Mozambique. And I mean, you just have something that's refined, kind of just the global standard and the global supply of rubies when it comes to preserving gem quality. This is, again, going to be your Quad A. There is nothing finer than this Quad A. So I'm really, really excited that we have this beautiful, beautiful piece. It places these specific rubies, these Quad A rubies, in a very high demand. It's your top tier color, your top tier clarity, your top tier cut, this beautiful oval cut with the round diamonds, and it's your Rhapsody collection. Absolutely gorgeous. So the red is going to be vivid. It's going to be very refined. Some people call it the pigeon's blood red. To me, it has a little hint of burgundy, a little note of that beautiful pink hue, and I think that that's absolutely amazing. And this is just a gorgeous top grade commercial quality piece that you're getting for a fraction of the cost. It has that natural, very regal presence, okay? So to me, there's nothing that screams more beautiful than this. The color is even going to remain strong in the lower lighting situations, which I think is really nice, especially if you're going for that candlelit dinner, especially if you're going for that evening gala, that evening charity auction. I mean, it just has a certain depth that extra gets accentuated by those beautiful, very slightly included diamonds. So I really appreciate this. It is going to have very excellent crystal transparency as well. And so to me, that just allows the light to me, it lets you notice that it allows the light to travel through pretty much cleanly throughout the stone and then return with that very nice intensity that we really love, the impact of the ruby, okay? So very, very beautiful. It is going to have that natural saturation as well. And the color is really going to be inherent to that, that crystal growth. Okay, so really, really nice that we have this. It's dependent on slight treatment here to look absolutely extra impressive. I like to think about it as, I don't wake up with makeup. I wake up just how I am, and then I just add a little makeup to accentuate things right in my face. And same thing here. It doesn't mean my face is fake, right? So this is the same thing with your ruby. It's just accentuated in just the slightest of ways to accentuate that beauty, but it's a real deal. It's not a fake at all. It is your quad A, the best that there is when it comes to these, holding their own in the historic realm. Okay, so I really love it. Some people will compare these to the Burmese rubies because the material and again the overall kind of just fine quality and beauty. But it's kind of like your modern, fresh kind of alternative to an increasingly kind of inaccessible legacy, because normally something like this, would be going for a lot more than you're getting it here at Shop LC, at least your $12,000 range. But guess what? Low cost is the name of the game here, and we're offering it to you for 67% savings. So that means the $3,900 range, and on your budget pay, that means you're looking at payments of $599 with 99 cents over the course of 5 months. Remember, these are going to be interest-free payments. Okay. I love this. And don't forget, rubies are extra beloved because they symbolize royalty. They symbolize that contemporary royal essence. So basically, you're getting something that's admired by collectors around the world who value tradition, but also very strong ethical sourcing. Okay. So I'm such a fan of this piece. Use that Live 25 promo code to get that 25% savings, and you're going to be so glad that you got in on this magnificent piece. I mean, everything about it, the internal structure, the fact that rubies like this are just in general known for those really large formations of the crystals. Those crystal formations, it produces just statement stones without compromising the quality, So I really appreciate this piece. It is fabulous. The color, the balance, the refinement. You have minimal inclusions here to the naked eye because of that quad A variety. And it pairs exceptionally well with any other either 950 platinum pieces or pretty much anything in your jewelry box. It's going to go well with them. Plus, they photograph absolutely beautiful. I mean, beautifully. Look at that photo. That's not even on a finger, right? So you have that beauty and that quality and authenticity. And honestly, just the discernment that comes with knowing your rubies. This is true understanding of gem quality that goes beyond, and name recognition. It's certified and appraised. You're getting the quality stamped onto your documentation cards. Okay. So keep that somewhere safe when you get it. Just know right now we have this ring available in your sizes 5 to 11.5 with the half sizes. So that's great. And we only have maybe 2 to 5 left in each of those sizes. So just keep that in mind. But overall, this is a fabulous way to kick off the show, and I love it. So this is going to be your shop number 1 opportunity, SHOP number 1. You're going to want to comment that down below as you see it up there. Put it right down there. And if you do that, that means we're going to get you some more information on this really beautiful ring. Okay. Doesn't mean you're making a purchase, but it does mean we'll get you some more info because I know you're in love with it just like I am. All right, guys, 950 platinum, beautiful ring, shop number 1. All right, we're going to move on to your next piece, which is actually, it's actually going to be a beautiful ruby, ruby necklace. Okay. All right, I'm still getting over the slight cold, but it's not bad as it used to be. So hang in there with me for that. But thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. Now, this next piece is going to be another ruby, like I said. It's also going to come with your authentication card and your certification and appraisal. So this is always really nice because if you get things appraised on your own, it's always going to cost more money. Here we actually have a very nice network that we're able to take advantage of to get you the best deals. Appraisals do vary from town to town, and so it's nice to be able to know you're getting the best possible value on the appraisals that we're offering you. And plus, it takes time and money to go get appraisals done. So here you get automatic documentation for that stuff without having to spend your time and your money when you buy these things. So to me, it just makes sense, and I know you guys feel the same way. So Just keep that in mind. But like I said, we have a beautiful pendant coming up with a beautiful ruby like this as well. And it's going to be the same type of ruby that we saw in shop one. It's your Mozambique ruby. So it is really, really beautiful as well. The thing is that this pendant is going to come with very slightly included diamonds, but of your EF grade. Okay. So it's going to have slight different diamond work. This is also very lightweight. Excuse me. And this is going to be a carat 75 total. It is indeed going to come with the chain. So yeah, you don't have to worry about what's going to pair well with it or not. And it has your lobster claw clasp. Okay. So this is a really, really beautiful piece. I love the pendant. It is crafted in your 950 platinum as well, just like the ring we saw before. Completely different designs, of course, but still that same solid core. And I really, really appreciate the beauty that is with this pendant. To me, it just, again, screams that royal avenue. It's just the first thing I think of when I think of rubies, you know? They belong on a crown. Rubies are adorned by royalty. They have that deep red glow. They have something that is associated with power, with prestige, with mystique, with culture, with history. And ruby, the ruby red, the beautiful ruby red hue has always been the color of kings and queens, okay? So it's the ruby hue that you get here in the body of color is bold without ever looking too harsh or overpowering. It's really, really beautiful. It has that classic royal red hue. Kind of like we say Sleeping Beauty turquoise. It's like kind of known as its own color. Same thing here, a ruby red color, okay? It's confident, it's unmistakable, and you notice it the moment that you see it. So I really appreciate this piece. Mozambique rubies actually rose to fame pretty quickly. Because you think about it in respect of, again, royalty, luxury, the beauty, rather than just not just the beauty, but the origin of the story of rubies, right? So you have something really nice here sitting on your neckline. It is that quad egg and that top tier best quality that you can get in the rubies or any gemstone. You don't need to squint to see the beautiful hue. You don't need to convince yourself to see the beautiful hue. You have that presence that is ultimately immediate. And to me, that stands out. This does not shout for attention. It rather just says, hey, I'm here. Nice to meet you. And then you notice on your own the commanding presence that it brings. Okay. So true royalty. And that's kind of the essence of the power there. So I love it. Rubies also very much feel very ceremonial. Like something worn for, like coronations, for milestones, for legacy moments. And so to me, I think that also screams to the magnitude of the presence that rubies bring, right? The color reads very powerful, but also very, very romantic. And it balances that elegance that we love with rubies like this, with the kind of the way that few gemstones, have historical notes like that, so I love it. Plus, rubies are very much prized for protective natures, authoritative natures, and so the rubies do carry a very strong kind of again, symbolism, moving that beauty up to forward, so I really appreciate that. Not only does it have that unique essence about its culture, but also the ancient lore about it, and then just the historical aspects about it. It really has a timeless look, this beautiful pendant with the diamonds in that gorgeous halo effect. And it just makes it an eternal piece that you can pass down, that you can keep forever. It just has that regal softness and the glow of that beautiful ruby, surrounded by the sparkle of those EFVS diamonds. So very personal, again, very much an heirloom quality piece. And families look forward to pieces like this lasting throughout the generations in their homes because of that longevity that it brings. So much so that something like this would typically be valued at maybe $10,000, your starting price point. But Shop LC is actually able to gift this to you for a clearance value. So you're getting a clearance deal, meaning 80% savings off the bat. And you can incorporate that Live25 promo code to get in the 25% savings on top of that. So basically, if you use that budget pay opportunity, then you're looking at payments of $305.99 over the course of 5 months. Remember, interest free. So what you need to know is we only have maybe 2 or 3 of these pendants left, and then that is it. But they are still here up for grabs. A couple of them are. Okay, so this is going to be your shop number 2, SHOP number 2. And if you comment that down below, we'll get you some more info on everything that you need to know about this beautiful certified and appraised pendant. All right, one last look right there, and then we are moving on. And we're moving on to something that I have on my finger, which is really, really nice. Guess which one of these? Let me take a sip of water. Nothing like a cold glass of water. It's one of these, guys. I'm going to give you a hint. It's in the middle. That's not a hint. That's giving it away. I gave it away. It's sitting there in the middle. Look at that. This is gorgeous. And it's going to be, if you know, your pink morganite. Okay, so I'm going to slip it off my right hand. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my left hand so I can show you a little bit closer detail of what this baby looks like. Look at this rock just for a second. This is a beautiful pink morganite. And you have a gorgeous natural pink and white diamond combination here in the halo. Not to mention, this is all powered by that 18K rose gold, okay? Now, this ring is, let me see. It's slightly weighty, but it is not heavy. And it is a 2-carat 67 piece, okay? So I really love it. Now, pink morganite also has a very long-lasting history with royalty, just like that beautiful royal ruby. And so usually something like this is going to be softer than a crown jewel ruby when you're looking at the comparisons, but it's just as intentional, just as refined, okay? So I really, really love it. Sometimes you're going to get a soft pink, kind of bluish, blushish, I don't even know. It's like an aristocratic grace, right? It's something that's, again, you just think the crown jewels. You just think magnificence. It kind of reminds me of the Pink Panther, actually. But it's that kind of gemstone that's associated with queens, with duchesses, with old world elegance, rather than just power displays. You know what I mean? So this ring is more of like a feminine beauty, a feminine quality, and the color is that look of confidence. You have something very poised, something that elevates your personal style. And the thing about morganite is that it's a long time been associated with romance, of course, with nobility, but also it's ceremonial. It's very impactful. You have something that is beautiful rather than just trendy. It's meaningful rather than just trendy. And the fact that you have this with natural pink and white diamonds along the halo is incredible. It really, really is. You have the round pink diamonds in the first halo. You have the white baguette diamonds in the outer halo. And then you have 3 rows of round white diamonds there along either side of the shoulders. So it kind of carries like a palace garden feel, right? It has a refined essence, a very peaceful essence. It has an undeniable luxury, and just a lot of beauty. You know, something like this feels just assured. It really, really does. The tone is extremely flattering as well for any complexion, no matter what season you're in. And I mean, gosh, it's a very intentional and composed stone to have as the star power here for this fabulous Eliana 18K rose gold ring. Okay, so I love it. It has that value. It has that grace. And I mean, honestly, when you look at history throughout the generations, throughout the decades, then you're gonna notice, pink gemstones like this, pink, beautiful morganite, symbolizes compassion, but it also symbolizes, again, that status that we were talking about. So it embodies that balance absolutely perfectly, which is really, really nice. So I appreciate it. Plus, this is, again, make no mistake, your AAA grade. So it's a glow that feels very romantic. It's not, sugary. It's not overly youthful. It's just like that perfect blend. It's exquisite, especially paired with that craftsmanship of the 18K rose gold. So I love this. It feels like a private royal kind of gathering here on your finger, and something that whispers that luxury that you absolutely love, right? It has that great graceful presence, and that beautiful kind of symbolic feeling of elegance, of grace, of timelessness, of class, and femininity, so much so that it's valued at least $15,000, your starting price. But Shop LC has given it to you again at a clearance value. Again, meaning this is our second clearance item of the show. So I'm really excited about this. Instead of a $15K price tag, you're looking at 79% off of that. So that means a clearance value of about $3,100-ish range. So what you got to do is use that Live25 promo code, get that 25% savings, and you're going to be getting this beautiful ring for $476 with 21 cents over the course of 5 months. And remember, interest-free is the best thing ever. So right now we have this available in your sizes 6 through 9. With, yes, the half sizes, and then sizes 10.5 and 11. We already ran out of 5, 5.5, 9.5, and 10. But hey, we still got you from 6 to 9 with the half sizes, and then 10.5 and 11. So maybe 1 or 2 left in each of those, but hey, you still got something nice. All right, this is going to be your shop number 3 opportunity, SHOP number 3. And we will get you some more info on this fabulous piece as soon as you comment that down below. I really, really love it. So beautiful. A lot of intrigue with this piece. Awesome. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next item. This is going to be a gorgeous ring, and we're going to go ahead and hop on into, let's see here. Ooh, this is so pretty. Look at that. Wow, we're going to hop on into your Condom Zambian Emerald. I saw a lot of beautiful emerald and a lot of tanzanite this morning at the Inter Gem Fest. And it was so, so beautiful to see all the beautiful ways that they pair these fabulous stones. So the thing is, with this particular ring, you're going to be getting the certification and appraisal plus the authentication guarantee card. Yay. And let's see here. This is going to be a gorgeous Ileana, okay? Look at that! You have GHSI diamonds here, and this truly, again, feels like, true royal jewel. It is that, especially with the GHSI diamonds there in your round shape as that gorgeous halo. This is a 2-carat 15 ring, and it is crafted in your 18K yellow gold. It will be stamped 18K in the inner portion of the band as well. So this baby's going to be at 4.5-ish grams, and so it's going to be very lightweight for sure. And you have something that places its value on the gorgeous stone, for the most important occasions, just like life. The color green is a symbol of life. Not only is it a symbol of monetary success, but it's a deep velvety green, sometimes a forest green, kind of just depends. This also is going to be linked to royalty. You guys have heard me say, like, when you see, like, in, like, ancient stories of, like, pirate ships and treasure chests, kind of reminds me of, like, Encore's treasure chest. You have the most beautiful gemstones, the sapphires, rubies, opals, and then, of course, you can't forget about your emeralds, right? Because emeralds symbolize power. They symbolize wisdom. They symbolize authority across centuries. You have a lot of beauty and power in an oval gemstone like this, especially because it carries that calm confidence, that Jardín look with the beautiful green, and it's never loud. It's just very, very important. It's an important gemstone. The color is very rich. It's also extremely grounded, which is why a lot of folks love the color, especially if your favorite color is green, then you're going to appreciate this. And I mean, hey, this is the color of a royalty just as much as a ruby, just as much as a diamond, especially with the diamonds there along the shoulders, right? You have something chosen by kings and queens for legacy over, again, any trends, okay? This is beautiful. Now, emeralds are specifically known for a very dignified depth, and the reason is because they have a very stately presence the moment that you see them and the moment that you put them on, okay? It's super beautiful. You have the quality. It's very composed. It's very intentional, and you have something that represents renewal and insight and a redefined kind of strength. To me, that's perfect for today because it's Sunday, and Sundays are for, again, renewal. And so an emerald represents that rebirth, that regrowth. Let's say you're going through something tough. You're going to have another crack at it, have another crack at your plan, your long-term goals. Then the emerald is representing that regrowth, that eternal strength that we all have capable within us, right? So I really love it. It feels regal in an extremely serious way, very powerful. It's not playful. It's more like, I'm here, let's live, right? It's beautiful. The darker tone of green also has a somewhat sense of like gravitas. And so basically you have something that's modern, but also contemporary enough, commanding enough, substantial enough that it's an incredible piece of artwork crafted in that beautiful 18K gold. So much so that a piece like this is going to be going for 20 grand. Okay. That is going to be your starting point because, again, this is ceremonial. It has a quiet glow, not so much a sparkle, but the sparkle comes from the beautifully graded diamonds. It's clean. It has a polished surface. That is what that profile looks like. And the grading delivers that beauty without losing any character. So yeah, it makes sense why you're looking at 20 grand as your baseline price. But Shopify is actually able to gift this to you for 81% savings. And so what that means is about your $3,700 range. And with your budget pay, with that beautiful promo code, which we are so excited to offer you, means that you're going to be looking at payments of $560 with 24 cents over the course of 5 months. Okay. This is a gorgeous piece. It doesn't need embellishment. It is just a regal within itself. And it feels, again, very symbolic. It feels like you're stepping into tradition. It feels like you're stepping into authority and that timeless elegance that we love so much. So you're going to get the free shipping on this. We have it in your sizes 6 through 8.5 with the half sizes. Yes, but we're out of everything above that 8. Oh no, actually 6 through 9 with the half sizes. We're out of everything above 9. Okay. So now's that time to hop on this. We have maybe 2 or 3 left in each one of those sizes. So not too many, but still a good chance for you to take advantage, okay? So this is going to be your shop number 4 opportunity. You can comment that down below if you want some more info. And get a little mental picture of this ring. Because what is up next is basically a replica of this beautiful ring. And it's going to be kind of a replica with some more embellishment, okay? So it's not the exact, let me see, not exactly identical, but basically imagine a replica with maybe a second halo. And what you're going to be getting is a second halo of beautiful diamonds, okay? So I'm going to show you what this looks like and kind of put your mind to work here with. First of all, you have the Accredited Gemological Institute ID report and your authentication card. But I want you to see what this beautiful pairing looks like, okay? Now, again, different design, but kind of, of a start off, it starts off with a replica of it, and then it kind of it intensifies because here you have a double halo on the beautiful pendant. And you have a smooth polished bail. Okay. Now, beautiful, beautiful piece. I am so in love with it. It is so beautiful. Now, this is going to be also your Ileana brand, and you're going to have a AAA grading here. Okay. So it's not too dark. It's not too light. Now, here you're going to have the SI diamonds, whereas in the ring, we had beautiful, very slightly included diamonds. And this is going to be a powerful symbol of sovereignty. Why? Well, because this is a stone that represents that responsibility, right? That ruling, that refined power that we love so much. This is like the green of a royal estate, okay? This is not, it's controlled and it's very playful. And this particular shade of this AAA Kajam is reserved usually for, like in the past, for emperors. It's reserved for monarchs. It's reserved for people who want to show their authority without excess. And so something like this screams that powerful representation. It's very composed, it's quite commanding, and it never needs to raise its voice. There are some stones where you walk in the room, it's like, look at me, whereas this is not necessarily that. This is more of the seriousness of a beautiful emerald, but with a sense of importance that remains humble, okay? I really love it. The quality, that AAA grade, is very deliberate, and I mean, it's selected respected in the past, in history of, again, those monarchs and royals, by advisors, right? And so they had the gut feeling to gift royalty something that wasn't too much, but something that still bore the richness that, people in the public expected them to have. And so I love this. That's part of the reason why Kajam Zambian emeralds from the Zambian region rather are oftentimes referred to as the gemstone that has that sense of permanence. It's something that is going to outlast those generations, and something that has a lot of weight to it without being heavy. And that's why it's so substantial, okay? This is going to be a 2-carat 20 pendant. And it is going to be the type of emerald that you would see the dignities wearing during, like, when the signing of different treaties, the different coronations, different historic moments. It's not necessarily your everyday piece, but hey, because I always say every day is a miracle, then I think, you can make it that piece. But historically, you wouldn't even have this if you weren't someone really high up on that royal family tree, So I really like that color invokes that inheritance, right? It evokes that old money elegance. And so that's why I'm really excited that we're offering this to you for 75% savings, because normally you would be looking at least $15,000 at a traditional retail store, jewelry store. So basically now you're going to be considering a 3,700-ish range. And then with that 25% promo code, then you're getting on budget pay $560 with 24 cents. Okay. That's going to be your payment over the course of 5 months. Now, I love this piece. Like I said, we only have maybe 1 or 2 of them left. So just keep that in mind. But overall, you can't go wrong with this piece, especially with Ileana, that beautiful 18K yellow gold. This is actually called your Sunburst pendant, and it's gorgeous. Now, this pendant's going to be sold without the chain, but I love that because you can always mix and match and kind of, figure out how you want it to be styled. But it's a really nice opportunity, okay? So this is going to be your shop number 5, SHOP number 5. And if you comment that down below, we will get you some more information so you can read up about this beautiful pendant. Awesome. All right, don't forget, we have your free shipping on your online orders over $50, and we have 5-star reviews on all our items, so go check that out by verified buyers. They're not just random commenters. They are by folks who have actually purchased these things and are happy with them, so you can always read up about that. And then don't forget, we do accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. So, good stuff there. All right, guys, we're going to move on to your shop number 6. And this is so exciting. This is going to be your Genepapo andesite, and it's going to be your Quad A variety. So here you're also going to have your authentication guarantee card plus your accredited Gemological Institute ID report. And this is a really beautiful ring in a fabulous cut. I mean, just look at this. You have tapered EF/VS diamonds, baguettes on the side, on either shoulder, and then you have rounds all along the halo, and then some following through along the beautiful shoulders. So really awesome. This baby's going to sit perfectly at your 6.07 grams. It is lightweight. And I really love this piece. Look at that. Oh man, that is beautiful. Look at that. Now this one's actually going to be in, let me see here. It looks like this one's going to be in a slightly different shape than that one that you see there, but basically it's the same deal. So beautiful. And it's 4-carat 6 points, okay? So really, really nice. Now, the thing is with this one, we only have it available in your sizes 6 through 10, and we actually do not have any half sizes available in this one, okay? But it is a gorgeous gemstone. I mean, look at this. It is also, feeling like a little royal secret. It's so beautiful. And everyone knows about this piece. It's very much revered, It's revered for that elegant presence that we have. And it does tend to shift colors ever so slightly for that very ceremonial kind of root, because I like learning about that when it comes to gemstones. I like learning about their roots, where they come from, the regions in which they originate. And so just, it helps you to kind of value that individuality just a little bit more. So I really, really appreciate this piece. It's a very commanding presence. It really, really is, especially with the baguettes there along the shoulders. To me, it just adds a little oomph. It also doesn't mess with the other fingers. It's not like it's interfering and when you kind of close your hand or fist up. And so it has that comfortability, especially going to be very much appreciated if you're, having a long day at work or at school or at home. And it's kind of that, again, old world mystique is how I would call it, because the kind of gem that you imagine would be tucked into like a royal treasury, right? It'd be admired, especially in the candlelight situations. You have something so revered for something that's rare and intentional. That's just the way the Genapapo andesite works. You have something that's not going to follow exactly like the obvious path. And it's very symbolic because it reflects wisdom. It also reflects adaptability, quiet authority. I mean, it's just a really, really beautiful, and it's not just a decorative stone. It's not just a decorative piece. You have something that really, really speaks to the everlasting beauty of a gemstone like this. So it has that kind of quiet symbolism of again, that mystery, and something that feels rare, something that feels demanding, and something that invites conversation. Folks are going to ask you, what is that on your hand? Where did you get it? How rare is that gemstone? And you get to tell them, this is a quad A variety. It's a polished dignity. It's not chaotic. It's not overwhelming. And it feels like you're thinking of the world with this piece. It's like it's someone's own personal crown jewel. It's something that's thoughtful. It's layered. It's extremely unique. And it just has that timeless essence because, again, it's not obvious. It's just a really, really nice kind of hidden treasure, very humble. And it feels, again, just very individual, I would say. It has that prestige over convention. And so I think that's really important, especially because, on the market, you would be looking at maybe $12,000 for something like this. The cut, and then, of course, the beautiful EFES diamonds there accompanying in 2 different cuts. And so I value the fact that we're able to gift this to you for 69% savings. So what you're going to be looking at is possibly the $3,700 range. And that's going to be really exciting because if you incorporate that budget pay with the promo code, which is in the chat below, 25% off, then you're going to be getting this for $560 with 24 cents over the course of 5 months, which is really good, again, compared to that retail price. So again, 6 through 10, those are the only sizes we have. Perhaps 1 or 2 left in each one of those sizes, but nonetheless, a really great find. Remember, you got the free shipping, and you know what, guys? You even have 30-day easy money-back guarantees. So if you're not completely satisfied with your order, send it back to us, and within that time period, we'll send you your money back. All is well in the world, but it's always nice to have that added confidence, okay? So one last look right here. This is going to be your shop number 6, SHOP number 6, and if you comment that down below, we will get you a direct message on whatever platform you're watching on with more info on this really beautiful ring. I love it. All right. If you need help finding your right fit, if you're not quite sure what your right fit is, or maybe the right fit for your loved one, call your personal shopper number. That number is going to be 888-835-2237. And you can always comment down below because we're live and we will see your comments in real time and we will assist in any way that we can. So very good stuff. It's part of why I love being live. And then also because you guys get those great live stream discounts. All right, we're going to move on now to your shop number 7. Love it. Oh, man. So, like I said, one of the most popular gems that I saw this morning at the International Gem and Jewelry Show in downtown Austin with our beautiful Shop LC team is the Tanzanite. Ooh, this is so exciting. Your Tanzanite. Now, this is going to be a quad A Tanzanite that I'm about to show you. I did see different gradings of Tanzanite this morning downtown. And gosh, they were really expensive. For some that were like double A, triple A, they were very expensive. I mean, some of them were going like for $30,000 for some beads. And I was like, wait a minute. Like it made so much sense, what we had here at Shop LC. And I was like, wait a minute, like it's crazy that now I see this and I work here, because I mean, take this item, for example. This is going to be your quad A, so it's definitely a higher grading than, some of those that I saw downtown this morning. And this is your starting point of $17,000 retail. But gosh, we're actually able to gift this to you right here for the $3,300 range. So, I mean, think about the savings, right? I couldn't really believe it myself. Like I always knew, but to actually go and see it, in person is something else, Tanzanite gets expensive. And so to be able to get a really good price on that at Shop LC, I'm really in love with that. Now, I want you to notice something about this piece. Along the profile of the ring, of the beautiful band, you have this visual texture. It's little grooves. They're so beautiful, and they're faint, but they are ever so noticeable. And so to me, it just adds another aspect of the visual presence of a piece like this. It looks amazing with that round quad A tanzanite, so the highest possible grade you can get. And the beautiful metalwork is going to be your 950 platinum. Okay, so very special. You have two beautiful diamonds in your round shapes, one on either side. Those are going to be EFVS diamonds. And this is 2.5 carats. Okay, so you're going to get that trichroism. You're going to get that beautiful blue violet kind of glow that you see on crown jewels, that you see in ceremonial jewels. You're going to get that gorgeous color that reads regal at first glance. It actually kind of matches my outfit here. Yay. And you have what's really known as the perfect balance, honestly. You have a perfect balance here. It is going to be your Rhapsody. You have 7.30 grams, which is not heavy. And how do I say it? It feels elevated the moment you put it on, especially because, I mean, you have something graceful, something very confident. You have something that's approachable, you know. You have something that gives rarity and royal exclusivity to, a gemstone that's only found on one place on earth. That's why it's, treasured accordingly. Not only because it is that single source gemstone origin, but also because of the hue. This is a hue that you fall in love with immediately upon laying your eyes on it. It's gorgeous, that royal blue hue. It is just, again, that exclusivity. Not everyone is going to have their hands on a tanzanite. So you do, you're going to get, you're going to become a part of that exclusive tanzanite club. And so that's really awesome. But I love this piece. It has a lot of depth. It has a lot of color, a lot of presence. And it's a kind of stone chosen for milestones, for honors, for legacy moments. Sometimes people will choose them for weddings because you need that something blue. And that's always really nice. It could be possibly a tanzanite. Some folks even want a non-traditional wedding ring or engagement ring. This could possibly be it for you. But overall, it's very calming, especially if you love those tranquil colors, or if your favorite color is blue, then this could possibly be something you're looking at, or looking for rather. It's extremely luminous, especially in that candle lighting situation. And it's refined instead of flashy. So I always appreciate that, especially because, again, you're going to be getting the 950 platinum here. So it's going to be working in continuity, right? It's a legacy choice. It's something that feels extremely symbolic. It's something that has that crown jewel kind of narrative. But again, at a fraction of the cost, because you're getting it for 80% savings instead of that $17K retail value, again, starting point. So you're getting it, again, that $3,300 range. So if you incorporate that Live 25 promo code, which you can't do at the gem show this morning, you couldn't do, then you're getting an even better deal than you would have anywhere else, right? Because you're going to be looking at payments of $500 with 24 cents over the course of 5 months. Okay, this is an incredible opportunity for your perfect highest grade level of tanzanite. Whoo, man. Now we have it in your sizes 5.5 all the way to your size 11. Currently, we do indeed have the half sizes, so that's nice. But we only have maybe 1 to 5 left in each of those sizes. So that's not nice. It's good though, because folks are getting on this. But just hop on it now if you are interested. So this is going to be your shop number 7, SHOP number 7. And again, if you comment that down below, I promise you we'll get you a direct message on whatever platform you're watching on so you can learn all about this piece. All right. Well, if your favorite color is blue, but you're looking for something a little bit more muted, then you might be a fan of this next one. Shop number 8 is going to come with your accredited Gemological Institute ID report and your authentication guarantee card. And you're going to be looking at a Santa Maria Aquamarine. Ooh, baby. This is so nice. So basically, it's going to be crafted with 14K white gold. Oh, I feel the luxury when I hold this. This is slightly weighty, but it is not heavy. And you're getting a crisp I see. Triple A grade Santa Maria Aquamarine smack dab in the center there with your GHI2 diamonds in your baguettes along the shoulders and then rounds along the rest of the halo. Ooh, Rashini says, I know, this is so beautiful. Actually, Rashini, this is going to be a 2-carat 45 ring, okay? And it's 4.20 grams. Absolutely gorgeous. So this is going to be kind of like your ocean royalty, okay? Rashini says you love Shop LC. Thank you so much. We do appreciate you watching Shop LC. Thank you for showing Shop LC some beautiful love. And I really do love this piece so much. You've got to let me know if you love it as much as I do, because this is elegant, you know? It's not loud. It's not flashy. It's so beautiful with the gorgeous I2 diamonds. And we're really excited about gosh, the fact that you have something super, super special here, something that fits really nicely in the royal horizons, and something that just screams beauty. You know what I mean? Like, there's just a lot of beauty here. And you have something that is just absolutely so elegant. I'm really, really excited for us to have this, especially because we have, gosh, a valuable opportunity with the price point here. Okay, so look, check this out. I'm going to show you here. This is going to be a pastel kind of aquamarine opportunity, kind of a little bit here, with historical kind of decorative mementos, okay? I really, really love the royalty because, again, it's not forceful. And then we also have something that is noble purity, okay? Something that's very balanced, something that's very authoritative, and then also something that has that depth that we love. So yeah, I just really, really appreciate this. This is also going to be really nice because everyone loves the tranquility of a gemstone like this, and it's meaningful, okay? People love aquamarine because of that hue. Now, this is going to have a lower iron content, and so that's always really nice because you're getting that gorgeous hue. And wearing this also is going to feel quite symbolic, okay? It's a collector's focus kind of gemstone piece, and I think that's part of the reason why it's so popular. Now, it's so popular that we actually only have 3 sizes left here. So you're looking at 7, 8, and 9, okay? But hey, for the deal that this is normally going to be going for $16,000 plus, but you're getting it for 81% savings, then that means you're looking at just over $3,000 here at Shop LC. So that's incredible. I'm telling you, you've got to use that Live 25 promo code, get in that 25% savings, and you're gonna really appreciate this beautiful opportunity for $460 with 49 cents over the course of 5 months, okay? Now, we only have maybe 3 left in your size 7, only 1 or 2 left in your size 8, and maybe only 1 or 2 left in your size 9. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, we're just really, really excited to be able to offer this to you. Remember, we can help you find your right fit if you need. Okay, so good stuff here. This is going to be your shop number 8, SHOP number 8. And if you comment that down below, we'll get you some more info. Okay, so good stuff, my friends. Woohoo! All right, one last look right here at this beautiful Luxoro ring, and we're gonna go ahead and continue on with the show. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Shop number 9 is actually gonna be a gorgeous turquoisite. Everyone loves turquoisite. Okay. Now I'm gonna tell you one of the reasons everyone does love turquoisite is because it does have that kind of pleochroism. Sometimes you're going to see an olive green color. Sometimes you're going to see a champagne green color. It kind of just depends. But that pleochroic nature is part of the reason why we love turquoisite so much. Okay. So I'm going to show you what that looks like right now. Get a quick sip of water. So refreshing. I don't know why. Lately, I've just been so thirsty. DJ did tell me to hydrate because I was feeling a little under the weather, and I have been, and I think maybe I got addicted to the water. But guys, I'm so excited to show you this turquoisite, okay? I'm going to show you this beautiful turquoisite, and then we'll do a quick reintro because we might have some more folks tuning in for the second hour of the show. But for now, if you're watching, this is going to be your turquoisite, okay? It looks so pretty. And check out that gorgeous halo with the metal structure. Actually, hold on. I'm going to hold up a penny here. One second. Okay. I'm going to hold up a penny here because I want you to see what this looks like compared to that gorgeous penny, okay? I think the penny is such a great example of sizing for you. Now, I know pennies aren't being made anymore, but look at that. This is gorgeous. It's just the perfect size for get this, triple A grade turquoisite, okay? You have GHI 2 diamonds here. It's a royal kind of earthy energy. It's a very bold. It's very commanding. You have ancient tradition instead of kind of like a fleeting fashion piece. And what I mean by that is that sometimes a fleeting fashion piece is going to be something that's in style only for a little bit, and then it goes out of style. And so that's not something we want, right? So this is going to be a fashion icon no matter what. And I really, really appreciate the fact that we have something like this, okay? Now, this sometimes is going to have a rich kind of gorgeous tone, and sometimes it is going to be prized because of that gorgeous metalwork that really complements the piece. Okay, I mean, this is going to be a 10K yellow gold opportunity, and you have something that really stands out. The turquoisite is also going to be a very ceremonial opportunity. It's very protective, very, again, authoritative, I would say. Now, this is also going to feel kind of ancient and kind of royal at the same time. But I would say turquoisite is definitely one of those very highly prized gemstones that not everyone gets their hands on, you know? It's just one of those pieces that's also very symbolic because turquoisite generally is going to symbolize, leadership. It's going to symbolize strong and intentional, inherited strength, a lot of times grounding opportunities. And it has that kind of gorgeous essence and that visual weight. A lot of leaders choose turquoisite, especially in, again, the ancient realm. And especially with, this gorgeous design, right? You have something super distinct. And the AAA grade is also going to kind of elevate your look. Caesar says hello. Thank you so much, Caesar, for watching. Thank you so much. I'm hanging out here with DJ. We're having some fun with turquoisite, and it's so beautiful. Hopefully you're having a great day. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on my favorite day of the week, Sunday. Woohoo! It's a day for reset and rest and relaxation and all good things. So hopefully you're having a fabulous day, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So guys, I'm telling you, this is such a beautiful ring, and it's going to get even more beautiful the moment I tell you this. Listen up. It's actually going to be a clearance item. So you're getting this gorgeous gemstone, normally worth $15,000 at 86% savings, okay? So that means possibly the $2,100 range, and that clearance value, guys, is incredible. You can use that existing 86% savings that we're giving you with that 25% savings, LIVE25. Then on your budget pay, you're going to be looking at payments of $320 with 39 cents, okay? And that's going to be over the course of 5 months. Right now, we have it in your size 5 all the way to 11 with the half sizes available, except for 8.5. We're actually out of your size 8.5, but nonetheless, some good stuff here. So take advantage of this fabulous piece. It is really nice. It really is, okay? This is going to be your shop number 9 option. So if you're interested in this beautiful ring, all you have to do is comment down below shop number 9, SHOP 9, okay? And don't put any spaces in between the word and the number so we can get you taken care of, okay? That way our system doesn't get confused. All right, guys, one last look here at this gorgeous turquoisite, your clearance item. Remember, all sales are final on clearance items because it's already as low as we can possibly go. But hey, you're getting a clearance value, so whoop, a win. All right, we are going to move on to your next item, but it is exactly 3:01 p.m. Central Time. So I want to say welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome, my friends. Always so excited to have you here. And we're just happy that you're tuned in to join us, okay, for this fabulous Sunday. Always a great opportunity to hang out with you. I am Danielle Banda. I'm tuned in with you guys as well. DJ is here, the one and only. And we're just happy to show you a show of multi-gemstones. I mean, literally, multi-gemstones. We've had rubies, we've had emeralds, we've had turquoisite, we've had janapapo, andesite. We've had a little bit of everything, okay? So we're going to go ahead and continue with the mix. Now, I know that you cannot have a show of multi-gemstones unless unless you have rubies mixed in with what looks like gorgeous Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Let me show you this. Hold on. I have a gorgeous ring that DJ has set up for us. It is the most beautiful regal opportunity. You have 18K vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver. And this is going to be your carat 80 opportunity. Okay. Whoo, man. Look at that. And here is that profile. Oh man. So the ruby obviously is going to be sitting there at the center, at the heart of this gorgeous design. It's rich, it's powerful, it's instantly, demanding that respect. And it's not a casual red. It's more of like that ceremonial red that's meant for like thrones. That's meant for, again, I would say royalty is the best way I could describe it, really. But it's very compelling. This hue is absolutely compelling. Then you have the multi-gemstones, right? You have the beautiful rounds in both halos here. And then you have something that's very controlled because, hey, look, I'm going to tell you something. Not only is this a very regal design, but the ruby specifically was honestly in ancient times believed to be one of the most powerful gemstones. It was like the bloodline, right? And so you have something that really there's no explanation required. You have something that is inherited power through and through just by looking at the gorgeous essence of this piece, okay? The richness of the color delivering that visual weight, and it's a legacy color. It really is that premium royal ruby. You could pair it gorgeously with any metalwork, but here you have it in the 18K vermeil yellow gold over the sterling silver. Again, 1 carat 80, and you have something timeless. It is gorgeous. It's dignified. It's something that is chosen and not found. It's something that is just, I don't know, again, I would say very symbolic of reinforcing its place in history. It's a fabulous gemstone. And it has a stillness because of the glow. It's not necessarily a sparkle. Again, it's more of that really beautiful glow. So a lot of quality all at once for a clearance value. Normally, I'm telling you, you would not find something like this for less than $1,200, $1,100. You just wouldn't, So I think that's part of an extra reason why it makes Shop LC so special. Low cost. We're gifting this to you for 89% savings, meaning you're looking at $139 with 99 cents. That's your clearance value. Okay. So again, we have this in your sizes 6 through 10. Right now, there are no half sizes available. But we have 10 left in your size 7. We have 3 left in your size 6, 2 left in your size 10, 3 left in your size 5, 2 left in your size 8, and 3 left in your size 9. Okay. But some good stuff here for sure. And I'm just so excited that we have this for you. Your budget pay with that Live 25 promo code. Hey, I cannot believe this. You're looking at $20 with 99 cents. And that is going to be over the course of 5 months. Remember, you do not have to wait that 5th month to get this delivered to you or to your loved one. If you're shipping it off to somebody, we're going to ship it off as soon as you make that first payment. Within 24 hours, it'll be shipped off. Then you'll get it ASAP afterwards. And you have such a great opportunity here for, again, something that's not going to break the bank. And that's the key here. Who would have thought you could own premium, beautiful rubies with multi-gemstones for an affordable cost, right? So again, welcome to Shop LC. Always happy to have you guys. This is going to be your shop number 10 opportunity, SHOP number 10. If you comment that down below, it does mean we'll get you some more information on this really, really, really nice ring. All right. One last look right there. We are going to be moving on to the next item. Again, if you're just tuning in, use that Live 25 promo code LIVE25 at your checkout. If you use it at your checkout, you're going to get 25% savings. Alrighty do. This sounds like a great deal to me. If you have any questions, comment down below. We are live and in person, so always happy to help you guys out, DJ and I. And you can always call your personal shopper number. That number is 888-835-2237. Put it in your phone, put it in your contacts list, put it in your favorites list, and give us a call. We do have a team standing by. We are the only at-home shopping network that offers you an incredible opportunity to be able to give you this resource. It's personalized care. Sometimes you have something you want to buy, but you want to split it up across multiple cards because, hey, Christmas time you spent a lot of money, so you want some to be put on your debit, some to be put on your credit card, etc. We can help you. Sometimes you want to buy something, but you're not sure what your size is. You're not sure what your loved one's size is. We can help you. Sometimes you want to buy something, but hey, it's late at night or early in the morning, and the credit card thinks it's fraud, and they don't want to let your payment go through. Well, we can help you. We can push that order through. We have a lot of different things that we can help with, even if it's something as simple as, well, I say simple, but technical issues can be really annoying sometimes, but it happens. That's the world of the internet, and we can help you with that too. We will help you with whatever the case is to be able to get you that personalized assistance. So give us a call. Why not? Don't be struggling. We're here to help. All right, guys, one last look there. We're going to go ahead and move on to your shop number 11. I just can't help but say it. I just go to water. I love that water. Okay. Shop LC just has really cold water all the time. I love it. All right, we are going to have a gorgeous ring up next, your shop number 11. And I really love the name of this ring. I love the name of all rings that we show. I mean, they just all are really unique, but I really like this name. It's your Regal Grace ring. Grace is something I believe we all have to show each other and show ourselves. I did say this is the year of showing yourself some self-love, self-care, and some self-grace. And to me, this ring is kind of a reflection of that. I mean, look at the design. Oh man. Actually, I'm going to hold it up here next to that. I don't know why I was going to say pinky. Next to the penny. So you can see what that sizing comparison looks like. It's a 4 carat and a quarter. Now I'm going to hold it up next to your ruler so you can kind of see what that sizing comparison looks like. This is crafted in rhodium over sterling silver. Okay, it's really, really beautiful. And you know what that baby is right there? Smack dab in the center? That is going to be your Canterbury Blue Sapphire. It does have slight diffusion, and this is a gemstone that is linked to, to tradition, to discipline. It's a gemstone that's linked to royal kind of noble restraint. It's a beautiful gemstone. Actually, the GP collection always has a signature hidden Canterbury Blue Sapphire somewhere. I think that's always really, really nice and elegant. But this is kind of a deep, inky blue. It carries that authority. It's a gorgeous sapphire with a commanding, calming presence. And Canterbury Blue Sapphires are known for this really nice color. It's like a ballroom design with the double halo here, because you have multi gemstones and you have that strength of the color. Now, in the outer halo, you're going to have pear shapes and round shapes. In the first halo, you're going to have rounds, and it's a very ceremonial as well. It's a loyal blue color. We love loyalty in the human, consistency. We love loyalty to family, to our workplace, to our friendships, to ourselves, to our dreams. And this is a loyal color of blue, okay? Sapphire is not going to change in the lighting. And so you have something that's an unwavering tone, very confident, very steady. I love that you have it in this gorgeous oval hue as well. And you're going to have the discipline and the dignified color here that honestly feels very historical. That's what you're getting with the Canterbury Sapphire. It just kind of, again, commands respect and attention in a really nice way. So it's kind of like your statement piece. I would say this is definitely a statement piece. It's not heavy, and you have something that has a lot of presence. It's a wise color. It's kind of reminding me of like that midnight blue. It looks very like a twilight kind of blue, and it feels very protective. It echoes why blue stones are trusted by royalty, and they have been trusted by royalty for centuries. Look up any dignitary that you want, and you're going to notice that there are deep hues like this, especially with the blue. So I think, again, it's because the Canterbury just carries that authentic integrity that we love in gemstones. And so you have something really powerful and really worth its worth. It's that royal strength, and I really appreciate that. So yeah, it's really beautiful. Actually, gosh, this is something like this would normally be going for $1,200, $1,300, in the retail market. But the fact is that you're actually going to be getting this for 89% savings. That's almost 90% off, guys. Imagine, I always like to say this because it just put it in perspective for a second. You walk into any retail store for anything, whatever. It could be for lawnmowers, doesn't matter. And you see something that you really, really want or really, really need, and you see it's 90% off. Best believe you're going to be getting it. You don't know how much longer it's going to stay on that price. Same thing here. This is a gorgeous $1,200, $1,300 ring, and you're getting it for 90, almost 90% off, 89%. So this is a clearance value. Do I know how long it's going to be on clearance? I'm sorry, I don't. But do I know that it's on clearance right now? Yes, I do. It is on clearance right now. So you're getting this for $139 and change. So we're not taking away that Live25 promo code just because it's on clearance. We're going to still be very kind to you and let you use that. So if you use that 25% discount code with your budget pay, you're looking at $26 with 24 cents. And that is going to be over the course of 5 months. I am in love with this piece. This is one of the ones I put on right away with my pink morganite. So this is going to be your sizes 5 through 10. Currently, no half sizes. Clearance. All sales are going to be final because it's as low as we can go. But it is as low as we can go, which is a good thing. So this is going to be your shop number 11 option, SHOP number 11. So comment that down below if you want some more info, and we'll get you taken care of. Alrighty, now we actually are going to hop into a gorgeous pair of earrings that are going to be the only earrings that we have in this show. Woohoo! I'm really excited about this. All right, now these earrings are actually going to be my birthstone. Guys, my birthday is next month in February on the 28th. So some people think, oh wait, is that the leap year? I'm like, no, it was the day before leap year. So imagine that. Imagine if I would have been born on leap year. That would have been crazy. I would be able to say like what? I'm like 17 years old or something. That'd be kind of fun actually. But no, I wasn't born on leap year, almost. And this is my birthstone. It is your beautiful amethyst. This particular variety is going to be your Moroccan amethyst. It is going to come with your authentication guarantee card. And I'm going to tell you something. Before I go into the specifications, we only got 19 of these earrings left. 19 pairs. That is not going to last a long time, considering everyone that's watching. I'm going to tell you why. Not only because it's a royal Moroccan amethyst AAA grade of a beautiful gemstone in your rounds. Not only because it's solitaire stud earrings, which never go out of style, no matter what decade it is, but because it's on clearance. Okay, people love clearance stuff. Everyone, I love clearance. I mean, we love clearance. So this is not gonna last a long time. Yeah, beautiful 4 prongs on each gemstone. We actually had it in 2 other gemstones, but y'all loved it so much, we sold out. So we still have it in 2. This one, of course, is your Moroccan amethyst, beautiful purple. Look at that hue. It is fabulous. This is for sure a 5-star rated piece. It has your butterfly backs right here on your secure posts. And this is historically reserved for leaders, for the clergy, for positions of honor. A lot of times, you know, like in the Catholic Church, we'll see that royal color as well, for, again, that regal clergy kind of presence, right? So really, really love this, linked, again, with royalty throughout history, because the deep color purple has been symbolized forever for kingship, okay? It preserves honor, integrity. It's rare. It's costly. Normally, something like this is going for over $1,000 for 2 itty bitty little beautiful rounds on your ears. But they ain't so little bitty. You have a carat 60 here, but still going for so much money in the real world. Okay, Shopplesy is not the real world. We give you like out of this world crazy good deals. I'll get to it in a sec, but that's what you're getting here, is that regal presence, royal rituals, coronations, right? Kingship blessings, moments of like great significance throughout culture. That's what you're getting with Moroccan amethysts. They're rich, they're playful, they're confident. They're like throne pieces, right? Like the thrones would have amethyst on them. Plus, a lot of people say in ancient lore that amethyst is good for protective natures, and that's pretty cool in case you want something that, you know, has a little bit of that guardianship. But overall, amethyst has also been worn by monarchs to represent basically wisdom and restraint, right? You have something that is not excess. You have something that just offers, you know, a quiet presence, you know, something that's patient, something that's noble, something that's thoughtful, something that the stone, it just feels important, and you feel important putting it on, whether it's your statement piece or you have accent piercings. It doesn't matter. It's powerful. It's like stepping into tradition with that timeless honor and royalty. And that's what you're getting here for a piece like this. It's like something you would see worn in the ancient royal courts. And I think that's really special. It is a 5-star rated item. It really is. And like I said, this is going for over $1,000. But hey, you're getting it for your Shop LC, not real world price. Your clearance value. You're looking at $202.49. So if you use your budget pay, that's $30 with 37 cents over the course of 5 months. Really, really nice. Okay. Really nice opportunity. We only have 19 left though, like I said. So you're going to want to hop on it ASAP because it's on clearance and I don't know how long it's going to stay on clearance. This is your Shop 12, my friends. SHOP 12. All right, we're going to move on. Don't forget, don't put any spaces in between the word shop and the number 12. But we are going to move on to your Shop 13 item. Now, this is going to be a gorgeous beaded necklace, which I actually saw a lot of this morning at the Gem and Jewelry Show in downtown Austin with our beautiful Shop LC team. I saw a lot of beads, a lot of tanzanite, a lot of gems, but a lot of beads, okay? Now, the thing I noticed, again, just like with the tanzanite and the other gemstones, they were very expensive. And I was like, what? We just wanted to see, where Shop LC is lining up to, places like that. Man, you guys are getting some good deals at Shop LC. I mean, some of those pieces were going for the beads. We're going for thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars. It just depended on, the carat weight and all that stuff. But whoa, compared to what we have been giving you at Shop LC, I'm very convinced here. This is so cool. Like, look, for example, this Shop number 13, okay? You're getting 72 carats. 72 carats. Okay? 72 carats in your beautiful grandidierite, which is honestly one of my increasingly favorite gemstones. And you're not looking at paying thousands of dollars. You're looking at just under $1,999. Okay? That's retail here. Now, what we're doing off that price is $284 with 74 cents. That's a big deal. Of course, it depends, right? How big they are, how much length you have, what the metal work is like, what the carat weight is like, all that stuff, right? But here, you're getting rhodium over sterling silver. You're getting a beautiful 18 inches with an extender and a lobster claw clasp, and the beautiful grandidierite, okay? Kind of reminds me of like a tourmaline, but really, really nice. This is cool to the touch, and then because of that, thermal conductivity will naturally warm to your body's temperature. But hey, again, instead of almost $1,000, you're looking at $284 with change. That means a clearance value. That means that you're getting this beautiful piece linked to hidden royalty, because this is the kind of gem that wasn't kind of out there in your face like a ruby, like an amethyst. This is the kind of gem that was more hidden royalty. It was known only by the inner circles. Okay? So what I mean by that is like the inner advisors to the kings, to the queens, to the dignitary, those closest to the crown. Because it's like, for example, let's say there's like this really exclusive club, right? This exclusive restaurant, this exclusive club, this exclusive, hangout spot. And it's like in the middle of like where the richest people of the world live. Would us regular folk know about it? No, because it was only known for the inner circles. Only if you know, you know. Kind of the same thing here. Grandidierite wasn't an in-your-face gemstone known by royals like the amethyst, like the rubies. This was more of that inner circle work. So to have grandidierite, it was like, oh, you know something. You're someone important. You're someone special because it had that very ceremonial rare take. It's that gorgeous kind of a teal bluish color. It has that quiet authority, and it's a noble, calming clarity, okay? This is a gorgeous piece of beaded artwork. You can layer it up, you can wear it single, and historically, this is the kind of stone so rare that it would have been reserved for rulers and not the general court. So even if you were a person of royal, bloodline back then in the past, you might not even have gotten to wear this because it was only known by the most top rulers. So, think about that. And now you, even though you may or may not be a royalty person right now in 2026, I was going to say 25, but it's 26. You have the chance to have this noble, intellectual, refined gemstone, 72 carats of it on your neckline. This is composed. This is thoughtful. This is balanced. This is intentional. This is symbolizing harmony and wise rule. Okay? This is what you're getting. It's modern, but it's so ancient at the same time. You're getting something that is really, really like, I mean, you're talking wisdom, discernment. You're talking like strength. Okay? And I really appreciate that. Again, hidden treasury is the best way I could describe it. So to get that hidden treasury in a piece like this, it has 5-star reviews for a reason. Clearance value. Get this on your budget pay. Get this with your 25% savings. You're going to be looking at $42 with 71 cents. Incredible. Clearance value. You get the free shipping. You have, the ability to use Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, Apple Pay. And we only have 21 of these left. We start to worry when we have less than 1,000 of any item, less than 100, and then less than 50. And now look, we have 21. So get on this now, my friends. This is magnifique. It really is. And I mean, that tranquil color, whew, so calming. So it just reminds you of like the beach. I don't know. It's so pretty. So this is your shop 13, SHOP 13. All together, no spaces. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to your shop number 14. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, guys. We're just a couple minutes shy of 3:30 p.m. Central Time. But always so happy to have you here. If you're just tuning in, Danielle, Banda here. We do have DJ. And yeah, I always like to pretend that me and DJ are like in an exclusive club because we both have names that start with the letter D. But you guys are welcome too, whether you have a D in your name or not. But we're always happy to have you, especially on a beautiful Sunday like this. We're just having some fun, especially because, hey, I'm going to tell you something. If you're just hopping into the show, we actually have a lot of clearance items right now. So it seems like you guys have been, good for Christmas because we're delivering you some extra good stuff here, even in January. Miss Pat, hello, beautiful. Thank you so much, Miss Pat. Welcome. Many blessings to you this beautiful Sunday. It's my favorite day. I always like to say it's a day for rest and renewal, getting the mindset together for new blessings this week. And so hopefully you're having a great day, Miss Pat. Welcome. Hopefully you've been good. How have you been? Let me know. Let me know how your family is. And, yeah, I'm hanging out here with DJ. We're having some fun with multi-gemstones. Miss Pat, I got to go to the Intergem show this morning, downtown Austin. It was so fun. It was really fun. It was really nice to just kind of explore the different items that they had there. But gosh, I did notice that, we have some pretty good deals compared to what's out there. So it made me like a little bit like even more so proud to be, at Shop LC. So, but it was really nice to see, to kind of compare and, just really put things into perspective. So hopefully you can get a chance to go to one of those events. I had never been to one before, so it was really cool. I know Lauren's been all over the place, so, but yeah, I haven't had a chance to go. So we'll see what other things I can go to. But thank you so much for hanging out with us, Miss Pat. I am so in love with this piece. You cannot have a multi-gemstone show without talking about Sleeping Beauty turquoise. I mean, it's kind of just like a hidden rule. It's like there's like a hidden rule. You just say good morning to people when you walk in, like, I don't know, somewhere. Like, it's like no one forces you to do it, but it's like you just know to do it. It's like a rule here too. Like, you can't have a multi-gemstone show if you're not going to talk about Sleeping Beauty turquoise. So here we're going to talk about it. We have to. This is going to come with your authentication card. It's going to be your Luxoro, and we love Luxoro. So you can have your pear-shaped ring facing upwards or downwards. Doesn't matter. It's gorgeous either way. And this is going to be paired with your 10K yellow gold. Really, really nice. Your premium, beautiful Sleeping Beauty turquoise. I mean, it feels, again, I will say again, ceremonial, right? Okay. So like, in the past, you wouldn't necessarily wear Sleeping Beauty turquoise unless you were like a healer. You were entrusted with protection. I remember one time John was actually talking about that. He had said something like, certain colors are known to evoke certain feelings. And he said blue is for healing. And I was like, yeah. And I actually told him, I had read an article once, scientific article, that like if you paint the walls in your house red, you're going to actually feel more anxious. And you're not going to eat as much. You're not going to feel as comfortable at home. Like, it's just red is a very it's a beautiful color, but it's the humans are not necessarily built to live in red, depending, right? Some of us are, but some of us aren't. And so I thought about it, and when I was reading this article, it said if you paint the walls of your house blue, You're going to eat more. You're going to feel more calming. You're going to feel more relaxed. You're going to want to nap more. And I was like, yeah, because blue is a tranquil color. Guys, if your favorite color is blue, Sleeping Beauty turquoise is one of the gemstones that you're going to fall in love with no matter what shape it is, no matter where it comes from. It's that purest sky blue color. I mean, there's no matrix here. There is no clouding. There is no veining. You have something that is in its most pure regal form. Okay. This was mined in Globe, Arizona, in the mines where they were discovering, well, they were hunting for copper, but they discovered Sleeping Beauty turquoise. They didn't know they were going to find that, but they ended up finding it, okay? And hey, aren't we glad that they did? Because now we have Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and we get to pair them in gorgeous designs like you see here. These are GHI2 blue in white diamonds, okay? You have the white baguettes, and then you have the blue round diamonds. Oh, man. Altogether, this is going to be your 3-carat 85 piece, and it is clean, it is confident, it is just an uninterrupted blue. It really is that dignified calm, no distractions, really. And it's a premium quality, so you feel that intentionality. You feel the leadership to the land, to the sky, the legacy of the earth, right? Because when you think of blue, you think of the earth. You think of, things that are natural, and that's part of the beauty of it. John says heart. John, I was just talking about you. That is so funny. Wow. I was just talking about you. How you said one time that blue is a healing color, and that's what I was talking about. And then you hopped on. That is so funny. Wow. Great. I feel like a mind reader. I'm not though. That was a funny coincidence. But yeah, so I don't know. There's so much to love about this piece. Plus, like I said, it does echo that kind of ancient kind of royalty regalia kind of tone. And it feels commanding while also keeping in line with, the size, the authority, the beauty of it, right? There's so much to love here. And it's also a very protective piece. It really, really is. There's something that, has been passed down in so many ancient lore stories when it comes to blue gemstones in general, whether it's aquamarine or Sleeping Beauty turquoise. And so the fact that we have this is amazing. Now that mine in Globe, Arizona closed it down in 2012. And so now we don't have access to pieces like this. Think of it like your single source origin tanzanite, okay? That is crazy. Once we are out of tanzanite, we are out. Same thing with Sleeping Beauty turquoise. And so if you want to get on this, you're going to be a part of an exclusive club that owns Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Not everyone is going to be able to get in on a piece like this. It's just, it doesn't sparkle. It doesn't glow. It just holds its own very, very, again, authoritatively. And it's truthful. It's a loyal color. Something like this is a modern royal star. Again, dignitaries would have colors like this on their robes, on their crowns, and it's just a very reverent kind of cadence. You have something grounded in that royal grace, that earthly grace, especially with something like this with the blue and the white diamonds, all natural of the earth. So think about it. You're getting 3 beautiful gemstones of the earth on your hand. Now, normally that would mean you're paying an arm and a leg, but here you're actually getting this for 88% savings. And so if you kind of compare that to the retail price, because it is not only a gorgeous design, but you have the 3 different gemstones, you're going to be looking upwards of $4,200, $4,300, okay? But here, you're actually able to get it for a clearance value. That is like, what, our 3rd or 4th, 5th clearance item? Like, that's incredible. You're getting a really good opportunity. So your clearance value is not going to be the $4,200, $4,300 range. Rather, it's the $503 range, $503 range. So what you want to do is incorporate that Live 25 promo code with your budget pay. And that means you're looking at payments of $75, okay, with 59 cents. And that will be dispersed over the course of 5 months. Remember, you're getting interest-free payments. And to me, that's like the best deal ever. Because again, if you had interest, it'd be a lot more. Now, in this ring, you guys know, just like the opals, just like tanzanite, just like diamonds, Sleeping Beauty turquoise goes really quickly. Every one of us loves this gemstone. And so we have run out of several sizes. Sizes 5 through 6.5 are gone. But we still have this ring available in your smallest size 7 all the way to your 12. So that's also really nice. Let's say you want to have the ring on maybe your thumb or your middle finger. You can go upwards in size. Have an open mind so you guys can own a rare piece like this at a clearance value. Okay. We also do have the half sizes here, so that's also nice. You can keep that in mind. But overall, really nice piece. Now, this is going to be your 5-star review item, so you can always check that out. But this is going to be your shop number 14 option, okay? SHOP 14, really nice stuff. All right. Okay, now we got to move on to your shop 15. This is the one that I mentioned at the top of the show that I was telling DJ about. I know a lot about this gemstone, through my studies, and I know a lot about it, but I've never seen one in person until today. I was very excited about this, and I told DJ, oh my gosh, I get to present this with you, and I was very, very happy. So it's a Luxoro. First off the bat, you get the authentication card. It's also going to be a pear shape, just like we saw right here, shop 14. But this is going to be your Madagascar purple sapphire. I've never presented one, held it in my hand, but I'm so excited to tell you about it. It is fabulous. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, Isaac. Hello, delightful Danielle. Isaac, I like that you're sticking with that one. Thank you. Isaac says, hello. Oh no, Miss Pat says, hello with the heart emoji. I love it. So welcoming. We are a Shop LC family here. Look at us spreading the love on this beautiful Sunday. Isaac, I got a stone like that in Israel. Isaac, you went to Israel? That is on my bucket list. Isaac, my Aunt Dolly went to Israel once, and I've always wanted to go there. Isaac, I know you do. That's funny. Isaac says, hello, Miss Pat. You're funny. That is so cool. I wonder if Lauren's been to Israel. I know she's traveled a lot. I'll have to ask her. But I want to go to Israel so bad. Isaac, I'm so jealous. When did you go? I said jealous. When did you go, Isaac? And why did you not invite me? Let me know. Wow. I'm telling you guys, this is a gorgeous piece. First of all, let me hold up the ring so you can see what I'm talking about, okay? This is an heirloom quality piece. It is a piece that is royal, honorary, dignity, quiet power. It is something that was usually reserved in the past for emperors, something that was reserved for that quiet honor, something that was reserved for queens because it was rare but also very, very costly, and something that blends authority but also with grace. It has that heavy elegance without being too delicate, and it symbolizes wisdom, it symbolizes justice, it symbolizes that beautiful origin, right? It's ornamental. It has that grace. It's a halo ring, it has baguettes of beautiful, beautiful, beautiful GHI2 diamonds. And then you have the round diamonds too. And it's all crafted with your 10K rose gold. But I'm going to tell you something. When it comes to Madagascar purple sapphires like this, you have something that is more of the crown jewel kind of vibe. You have something that is in a very intentional look. It's very meaningful. It really, really is. And it's known as sophistication in the royal courts, okay? You have something that is, at a glance, gonna get you noticed. You have something that is, commanding attention, but without demanding it. And there is a difference, okay? So I really appreciate this, especially with the rose gold. I think it just adds that beautiful complementary essence. I went when I was 13 and 18. You went twice? Whoa, now I'm even more jealous. Isaac, I gotta hear about this trip later. I want to go again, but it's expensive. I know, everything is, I know. I'm gonna have to go back to work. I'll try to stop by later. Have a great day. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you so much. Yeah, stop by later. I'm gonna be back at 6 p.m. Central Time, and I gotta know about that trip of yours. Twice you went? That's crazy. I need to know details. Oh, that is funny. Wow, jealous. But guys, this is a gorgeous, dignified, composed look. It really, really is. And it's honestly richer in person, but it photographs exceptionally well. So if you were looking for those new headshots for the new year, for work, for social media, for, special events like weddings and Valentine's Day coming up, oh man, it photographs beautifully. Look right there, Exhibit A. But also it's a beautiful pre-Valentine's Day gift for yourself, for your loved ones. I always get my mom and my sister and my Aunt Dolly a gift for Valentine's Day. I could totally see this happening. Isaac, see you at 6. See you, my friend. Thank you. So much love. Thank you. Blessings. But yeah, it's just a very, very enduring piece. It really, really is. Now, this stone in the ancient lore was known to protect rulers and also to sharpen judgment. So I think that's really cool. But hey, even if you don't believe in the ancient lore, you got yourself a very spectacular gemstone, okay? Something that's been treasured for centuries, known for that regalia, known for palace jewel artistry. That's why something like this is traditionally going for almost $9,000 retail. But Shabozy done it again. Woohoo! I'm so excited about it, guys. So we actually have this one. Again, first time I've ever seen it in person. We're giving it to you for 89% savings. So you're looking at $934-ish and change. But with your Live 25 promo code, with your budget pay, you're looking at $140 with 24 cents, okay? Over the course of 5 months. So good stuff here. Now, right now we have all your sizes, okay? I'm really happy about this. We have your sizes 5 all the way to your size 12 with the half sizes. So look at it. Read up about it. Your Luxoro 10K, 41.7% pure gold mixed in with those gorgeous alloys for that durability. Okay? This is going to be your shop number 15. SHOP number 15. Comment that down below. We'll get you some more info. All right. Beautiful piece. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move on to your shop 16. And I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, for having so much fun. And we have nothing but more beautiful pieces to show you. Okay, this next piece, I was talking about this morning at the Inner Gem event. I was actually talking about this with our team. This is one of the pieces, and I was telling our team about this. Sometimes it comes in a certain variety. Sometimes it comes in another variety. Either way, they're super special. What am I talking about? Well, glad you asked. I'm talking about your premium Blue Star Sapphire. This is going to be your, wait a minute. Yeah, Luxoro. And you have moissanite. You see that moissanite? But the thing is, you have moissanite in squares as well as rounds, okay? So this is called your Starborn Majesty ring. There is that profile. I'm going to hold up the penny here so you can see what that sizing comparison looks like. And it's crafted in 10K white gold. Very, very nice, okay? I love it. Now, in this particular piece, we have already run out of your sizes 5 and 5.5. But we still have it in your size 6 all the way to your size 8.5. Okay, now we have the half sizes, so yay about that. And sometimes you're going to see a 6-point star like that. Sometimes you're going to see a 12-point star. If you see the 12-point star, you kind of struck gold. Congratulations. You have something pretty rare and exotic. But either way, you have something rare and exotic. This is gorgeous. Now, the 6-point star is going to be made of tiny rutile inclusions. They are so tiny, in fact, that about 1,000 can fit in a single strand of human hair. So imagine that. Kind of crazy. So tiny. Those individual rutiles, okay? Now, they comprise that beautiful 6-point star. Sometimes, like I said, you'll see 12 point. Sometimes you'll see 6 point. They have to cut this. The lapidaries have to cut this and orient them in a very particular way. They have this gorgeous cabochon, kind of like this oval. And if they don't cut it the right way, the star goes bye-bye. I was talking about this morning. And there has to be a star because that's the point of the premium Blue Star Sapphire. It's a gorgeous sapphire. We do have a star like this in the red Indian Star Sapphire. Oh man, that's another really beautiful one. But if blue is more of your thing, then this is probably going to be more up your alley, okay? Really, really beautiful. This is going to have slight diffusion in there, but make no mistake, it is a gorgeous piece. And it is a 9-carat 15 opportunity, okay? You have a depth of color. The star across that beautiful cabochon is, in ancient lore, people believed it led to higher wisdom. It's kind of like a compass, right? Because it's like it moves around. And that's the thing about the sapphire is it does move around, kind of it appears to move around depending on the lighting and depending on how you're looking at it. It doesn't just like sit in one place. It has that visual kind of optical illusion, okay? Very nice with that blue, deep kind of inky color. And you have something of premium quality. You have something that makes the star look crisp and confident, and it reinforces that very noble character. You have something that's, it's kind of like a regal softness as well. And it's something that has that sacred quality. In the olden days, the ancient days, people used this as a jewel of an oath, as a jewel of a blessing, as a jewel of a legacy moment. So you have something that was so rare, considered so rare, that they used it for special moments like that. instead of just everyday pieces. Okay. That's how special you have of something on your finger. It echoes that ancient royal kind of presence, royal regalia, royal crown jewels again. And it's something that's kind of always going to be in the fashion cycles no matter what, you know. Remember, this is also a stone that was known to kind of provide that guidance into the future paths, the guidance into, you know, protection, enduring life, and prophecy. A lot of ancient lore stories had like ancient royal symbolism that revolved around, you know, pieces like this that you wouldn't necessarily get anywhere else. And then you throw the fact in that you got beautiful moissanite, which is an out of this world literal stone. It was never meant to be on the earth. It came from a meteor crater, and we weren't even supposed to have it here on planet Earth, but man, we have it now, and we form beautiful pieces like this with that beautiful stone. I mean, hey, you have something that's really extraterrestrial almost. It's like out of this world, you know? It really is. And it looks like the twilighting sky in the midnight hours. So really, really nice. So nice that you're looking at $5,300 retail. But at Shop LC, you're getting it for 80% savings. I ain't gonna waste your time here. You're looking at just over $1,000, but use that Live25 promo code. Use the budget pay. You're looking at $160 with 49 cents over the course of only 5 months. This is a huge opportunity for something, again, that is almost out of this world is the best way I can say it, I think. Yeah. We'll help you find your right fit if you need. Either way, you got your square moissanite, you got your round moissanite, you have your round, beautiful premium blue star sapphire, you have free shipping, you have 30-day easy money back guarantees, you have sizes 6 all the way to your size 8.5. With the half sizes, only maybe 1 to 7 left of each of these sizes, then we're out. Okay. DJ actually did find that we have some more up to size 12 with the half sizes, and then we're out completely. Okay. Check this piece out, guys. You're going to be so glad that you did. You really will. Good stuff. Okay. Now we're moving on to your Santa Ana. You can either say Madeira citrine, or you can say it the English way, Madeira citrine, okay? Madeira. Focus on the day, not die. Now, this is going to be your AAA grade. You have 10K yellow gold, 41.7% pure gold, and these are going to have GHI2 diamonds. That, guess what? The diamonds are going to be your total 52 points. Then, when you throw in the beauty of the actual citrine, that means a total of 5 carat 27. But imagine that 43 points are going to be pure diamond. That is amazing. Wow, this is so pretty. Ooh, I love it. Now, oh man, we have this in your size 5 all the way to size 11. Yes, we have the half sizes. You're looking at something that's a $3,800 value, but you're getting it for 77% savings. That means the $855 range. And that means on your budget pay with the 25% promo code, you're looking at $128 with 39 cents over the course of 5 months for something that has that golden glow. Okay, you have the beautiful GHSI diamonds all along the halo in your rounds, plus the rounds along the shoulders. It is your luxuriant, and it's known for wealth, and it's known for authority. It's a very warm color. It's that honey, that agave, that kind of a champagne-ish color. Now, gold like this is very optimistic. It's usually notable for prosperity, a lot of times for leadership, and for really like those legacy moments. You know, you have something that is a noble glow with the Madeira citrine. It's not flashy. It's very steady, very grounding. Kind of looks like the sap of a tree, and it's very uplifting. This kind of stone pairs beautifully with yellow gold, like this beautiful 10K, but hey, mix and match your metals, doesn't matter, because it carries that old world elegance that we love so much. There's a lot to love here. This is what you would call an heirloom quality piece. Okay, I'm gonna hold it up here next to the penny so you can see that sizing comparison. It has a stillness, okay, and it carries stories forward because of the dignity and the joyful kind of casual essence that it brings. I'm going to show you here on the ruler what this looks like. It has that very symbolic kind of prosperity earned feel. And I think that the impact is awesome because it's like abundance, you know, for something like this of 5 carat 27. I think it's just a very abundant piece. Now, is this heavy? No, it's not. Is this on clearance? Yes, it is. How long will it be on clearance? I don't know. So get on it now. $128 with 39 cents over the course of 5 months. This is so pretty. Look, if you want this, but this kind of tone, but you're not so down with the citrine, but you want something that's a little bit more diverse, then I actually have the perfect thing for you coming up, okay? So look, this is going to be your Shop 17. It's a clearance item, all sales final because it is as absolute low as we can go. But check this out. We're going to move on to your shop number 18 because I want to show you. It's kind of the same feel as this beautiful citrine, but, well, first of all, your authentication card, it's a Luxoro. But this is going to be your, oh man, your turquoisite. The reason I say it's kind of the same feel, but with a little bit more variety is because, again, it's going to have that pleochroic nature. Sometimes you might see olive green. Sometimes you might see charcoal, like, brown, grayish brown. Sometimes you're going to see the sunlight reflecting. I mean, it doesn't matter. You're going to have beauty here. And this is known as your sacred regalia because of the design. You have white diamonds here, and you have them in 2 halos. The first halo is going to be the gorgeous rounds. The second halo is going to be your baguettes. And this is called your sunburst halo ring. Absolutely beautiful. Usually turquoisite like this and this kind of design is going to be known for stewardship and legacy. And that's because you have something that rulers and chiefs would have in the ancient days. It was that royal insignia. It was worn during gatherings and those special moments of, again, well, throughout history, really. But again, of the royal nobility, okay? This is a piece that pairs beautiful with gold settings like the 10K yellow gold, and these diamonds accentuate the center gemstone. These are beautiful I2 clarity diamonds, okay? They're quiet, they're powerful, the sparkle doesn't take away from the beauty of the turquoisite, and it has a lot of warmth, something like this is going to pair beautifully no matter what season it is, whether you have that winter's glow or the summer's tan, whether it's summer or winter or gosh, any other time of year. And you have something that looks gorgeous upon all complexions. You really, really have something special here. This is going for a $7,000 rate retail, but you're getting it for 84% savings, falling at your 1,100-ish range. So with that promo code, Live25 is in the chat below. Yes, it is. And that budget pay, you're looking at $170 with 24 cents. And that will be over the course of 5 months. We have 7 left in your size 7, 4 left in your size 6, 6 left in your size 8, and 3 left in your size 9. That's just kind of to give you an idea. But overall, we have your sizes 5 all the way to 8.5 available. Okay? So good stuff. All right, take one last look there. I love this gorgeous sunburst halo. My favorite color is yellow because it's a very optimistic color. Reminds me of the sun, the sand, the beach. You guys know. And so to me, turquoisite kind of represents that. I've always wanted a yellow diamond, and I would say a turquoisite is pretty close to that. That's how I see it. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to your Shop 19, and I'm going to need you to pay very close attention to this one because your Shop 19 is going to be a perfect combination with your Shop 20. They are one in the same. They go together, although they're sold separately. So it's the same design, perfect, harmonious design, match made in heaven, but sold separately, okay? So this is your Shop 19. It's a gorgeous pendant, and you get the chain. Yes, you do. You have a gorgeous chain, 20 inches here, a gorgeous lobster claw clasp, and multi-gemstones, okay? Look at this. Look at the pearls. Look at the you have 1, 2, 3, you have 4 halos of multi-gemstones. This is a 3 carat and a quarter Art Deco pendant. I bet you didn't see that coming, right? I bet you didn't think it was an Art Deco pendant, but it is. It's an Art Deco design. I'm always gravitating toward those. Oh, it has that gravitas. It's so beautiful. And this is going to be crafted with your rhodium over sterling silver, okay? It is a 5-star rated piece, and you have something that has, let me see here. Oh, gosh. Well, okay. Granted, you're right. Remember what I said. It's known by those, in the ancient days, it was known to be worn by those closest to the power, not the entire court. Okay? So this is something that's dignified and rare. It has that quiet authority. And this was one of those pieces that you only knew if you knew. And if you were wearing Grandidiorite back then, people knew you were important if they were also important. Otherwise, you were just like, oh, it's a nice stone, So it's very beautiful. It blends, again, wisdom and strength in that ancient lore. And something like this, again, is considered a royal secret. Now, when you blend that with the 1920s geometrical Art Deco design, you're getting something real special. And then you blend it with the pearls, you're getting something extra classic. Okay? This is something that alone, the rarity, gives it that status. This is especially striking in the quiet moments. It is fully appreciated on the neckline at the 20 inches. You can always switch out the chain if you want to, but if not, all is well. This is what that backside looks like. It has that signature D, look like, for the DeJoy brand. Beautiful. And this is a protective piece. Leaders and monarchs would often seek out the grandidierite for that collector's ability. This is something super beautiful. It steps into, again, that stewardship that we really love. It's a sacred ceremony piece. It's treasured by so many folks in the ancient times. And to have a piece like this on your neckline, and it's not heavy, it's like incredible. Grandidierite is now owned by so many folks because we're able to give it to you at affordable rates. But gosh, it's so cool to know that back then you didn't have this unless you were in those it circles, you know, and you didn't even know what were the it circles because they were hidden. Again, like a really exclusive speakeasy or something like that. So I think that's really cool. And you get to tell folks about that when they're asking you, what's on your necklace? What's that necklace? Let me see. You get to tell them the history about that. There's so much history here. Something like this is going for $1,700, $1,800. We're gifting this to you for 77% savings. So you're looking at $3.99 and change with that Live25 promo code, because we want to say thank you for watching the live stream and being a part of our live stream family. So you're getting 25% savings. That means LIVE25 is your magic code word at your checkout to get that savings. So with that on your budget pay, $59 with 99 cents. Hey, compared to $1,800, $59 with 99 cents, no interest over the course of 5 months. Sign me up, right? This is incredible. This is going to be your Shop 19. It's a 5-star rated item. You have free shipping. You have 30-day easy money back guarantees. And I'm going to show you our Shop 20. Now, take a mental image, a mental screenshot of this beautiful Shop 19, because Shop 20 is the accompaniment. Remember, sold separately, but oh man. Now, this ring is going to be weighty, but it is not heavy. Yeah. Let me show you first the measurement. This is going to measure at almost about 1 inch in the height, and it's the same exact design as the pendant. Okay, now this is going to be a 3-carat 80 ring, and the pendant was 3-carat and 1/4. This is what they look like. Okay, beautiful, beautiful pieces, and there's a bundle and save. Okay, so if you want to get the both, you can't decide between which one. Remember what a good deal this will be. Okay, pendant again, retail $1,700, $1,800. You're getting it here for $399.99. Ring retail $2,000. You're $20,000. Sorry, you're getting it for again $399.99. So that, my friends, is going to be a total of almost $800 of savings. So if you bundle and save for both the ring and the pendant, you're looking at payments, or you're looking at a total payment rather of $719 with 98 cents. Are we going to give you the ability to still use your Live25 promo code even though you're bundling and saving? Yes, you can do that. Are we going to give you the ability to still use your bundle and your budget pay on bundle and save? Yes, we are. So if you do that, you put those two together, you're looking at payments of $107 with 99 cents over the course 5 months. Okay. Again, we will ship off within 24 hours, and then you'll get these things ASAP as soon as possible for yourself or for your loved one. If you need help finding your right ring size, call us. We have 6, 7, 8, and 9 left. Those are the only 4 sizes we have, but we'll help you out. We have 6 left in your size 7, 5 left in your size 8, 4 left in your size 6, and 4 left in your size 9. But this is an amazing bundle and save combination. You can comment down below Shop 19 for the pendant. You can comment down below Shop 20 for the ring. Either way, we will get you information on whatever platform you're watching on so you guys can learn all about these fabulous pieces. They are so magnificent. I think it's the grandidierite with the pearls, you know? It's just a really nice combo. All right, I told you would love that, finale kind of combination. So beautiful. Guys, in the pendant, we only have 23 left, so just keep that in mind, okay? But overall, a really good Really, really good show. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching, my friends. Look, I'm going to be back here at 6 p.m. Central Time with DJ. We're going to have some more fun. We'll show you some more gorgeous pieces that you're going to fall in love with, I promise. But for now, I wish you the best afternoon. Enjoy your Sunday. And remember, we do shine brighter together, so let's keep sparkling with purpose. All right, guys. I'll see you back here real soon. Bye.